Sports back at it during the absolute best time of the day, happy hour. I'm your host, Lauren Stylish Gambino. Welcome to HQ Sports Happy Hour with Bush Light, where you answer sports trivia questions for a little cash money. Now, I know many of you out there would be coming upon your graduation day, so I just want to say, don't let the lack of celebration put a dark cloud over everything that you've accomplished. You worked your butt off and you have come so far. The only way to go now is onward and upward. You'll get your moment to celebrate all that you've accomplished, so hang in there. But until then, the HQ Sports community has your back. Everybody, why don't we light up the chat right now with some party favors to celebrate. If you're graduating from college, drop that school name in the chat right now. Let's congratulate everyone. We're a team here. All right, listen up. Here are the rules for the game. There will be 12 rounds of sports-only trivia. If you can answer them all correctly, then you win. It's as easy as that. Tonight's prize is $2,500. And I know I told you on Sunday, but listen, the more players enter our game, the bigger the prize money will grow. So tell your friends, share on social, let's get some big money, honey. Now, today we're also giving to a very special charity, the USBG National Charity Foundation, which is helping service industry professionals nationwide. They were started by the United States Bartenders Guild. The foundation has supported the interests and needs of service professionals for years. And now that the COVID-19 outbreak has hit the industry hard, they're providing emergency grants to workers in need. So HQ is donating $5,000 tonight to the USBG Foundation. Here's their executive director, Aaron Smith, with a few words.
Hello, HQ Trivia. We're thrilled this community is back, and we want to thank you and our generous donors at Bush Light for making the USBG Foundation part of your relaunch. Like HQ Trivia, bars are a community experience, and bartenders are at the heart of that community. You came back, and we want our bartenders back too. While the bars remain closed, they can't return. Right now, there are 700,000 out of work, worried about how they're going to pay their bills and get food on the table. So it's going to be a while before they're back to pouring that next round, celebrating your team's sweet win. So for now, the USBG Foundation is here helping the bartender community through our Bartender Emergency Assistance Program. We provide meaningful grants to those bartenders and hospitality folks in need. Donate now at usbgfoundation.org to give what you tip your bartender.
Thank you so much, Aaron, and keep up the great work. Love what you're doing there. I was a bartender myself for 7 solid years, so I know how to shake up a cocktail, but during these times, I like to keep it nice and easy and crack a beer instead. Big news though, team. This Sunday, you listened, you asked your friends to join, and we are leveling up our prize to $5,000. Plus, 10 lucky winners will receive free beer courtesy of Bush Light. So you're not going to want to miss that. Free beer and $5,000. That's Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, team, before we start, make sure you pick up an extra life today. They are used to get you back in the game when a tough question knocks you off your feet. So pick one up now, just in case, and they never expire. So you could use one per game. They're never going anywhere. So contrary to popular belief, if you don't use it, you won't lose it, all right? All right, the game clock is set, and we are ready to see who among us are contenders or who are just pretenders. Chuckle, chuckle. Grab your happy hour beverage of choice. I got mine right here. And cheers. Round 1 starts right now. Which of these things is the name of a break typically taken during a baseball game? Halftime, 7th inning stretch, or intermission? It's not time for a break yet. We just started. But we also have one of these ourselves here at HQ Sports. Every game needs a little break right in the middle, but in baseball, it's not quite halfway because it's at the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch is your answer. 33,587 of you nailed that one. All right, I see how this one is going. Eliminated about 5,000 of you there. Let's keep on keeping on with round 2. Which of these golf clubs typically hits a ball the shortest distance? 5-wood, 3-iron, or 8-iron? Who's been golfing? Golf courses are open everywhere. Let me know in the chat. I've been putting in my hallway. Woods hit the ball longer than equally numbered irons, and with all clubs, the higher the number, the shorter the distance, but greater the loft. Out of these three, the 8-iron hits it the shortest. 8-iron is your answer. 24,454 of you nailing that one. Losing 10,000 of you here, though, only at round number 2. Gotta keep your head in the game if you want to win this thing. It's round number 3. What NBA city currently hosts a team that was originally based in Canada? Minneapolis, Memphis, or New Orleans? The Grizzlies came from Vancouver, but they quickly migrated south after 6 seasons. 2001. Ooh, that bear sound was scary. Memphis is your answer at round number 3. 20,736 of you getting this one right. Ooh, knocking out over 5,500 of you there. On Sunday, we had a really nice prize. I think that might be the case again tonight. Let's see. Round 4. Which of these was not one of the 2 Jerrys blamed with bringing the end of the Bulls dynasty? Jerry West, Jerry Reinsdorf, or Jerry Krause? And if you've been watching The Last Dance, you know this one. Turns out the NBA had a lot of famous execs named Jerry. West and Krause each won Exec of the Year twice, but Krause and Bulls owner Reinsdorf are the 2 that also helped push Phil Jackson out of Chicago. Shame, 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 but not on Jerry West. You might know him as that NBA logo, though. 18,201 of you getting that one right. All right, I see we're all on the same page here. Looking good. But before we move on, it's time for our cheers with Busch Light. Ready for the best sound of all? Next to New York, New York, playing at Yankee Stadium, which I won't hear this year. Oh, that sounds crisp, right? Today's cheers goes out to all bartenders out there. We know how tough it's been over the past few months, and we just want you to know we're all thinking of you. Hang in there, guys. This Busch Light is for you. All right, here we go. Round number 5. What team once opened the second half of the Super Bowl by recovering an onside kick? Broncos, Saints, or Patriots? Can't finish that or I won't be able to say any of the answers, the questions, right, Gab? Sean Payton was a gambler when he and the Saints upset the Colts, and this momentum-changing second half sneak attack was a big part of it. Remember this moment?
Onside kick to start the second half, and the ball bounces off the hands of the Colts, and it looked like the Saints had it for a second. Saints football.
Oh, when the Saints come marching in. 15,680 of you getting that one right. Ooh, yeah. I see what kind of game we got going here. A real nail biter as we get to our almost halfway point. Round number 6. What WNBA player was nicknamed the White Mamba by the original Mamba, Kobe Bryant? Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, or Elena Delle Donne? A ton of NBA players are WNBA fans. DeAndre Ayton called her the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, and Kobe modified his own nickname to honor the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, Diana Taurasi, of course. Diana Taurasi is your answer. 11,099 of you getting that one right. My favorite quote of hers was when she was responding to when DeAndre called her the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, and she goes, "He ain't wrong, though." Love that mentality. All right, it's time for our 7th round stretch. You heard it from our first question tonight. We take a break to kind of stretch things out, give the old fingers a break from tapping those answers so quickly. But listen, I asked you on Sunday who is playing ball in the house since we're all staying safe at home. And I gotta give a shout out to Boop with a bunch of numbers on Twitter. Posted a video of this clever way to bet on some horse racing without leaving the house or actually even using real horses. Take a look.
Yeah, but you got longer legs, that's why you...
Winner, chicken. How clever and how funny that they were using Busch Light boxes from the case of beer. One is inside out. Love it. That's so clever. Listen, if you are playing ball in the house or bringing sports in your home in any way, take a picture, take a video, and you could be on our next 7th round stretch. Yeah, there we go. 7th round. I almost said inning, but we have rounds here in HQ Sports. Let's do it. Round 7. Which pitcher once struck out a number of hitters in one game equal to his age? Felix Hernandez, Dwight Gooden, or Kerry Wood? I'm telling you, I have one sip of beer, and it's all downhill. Scherzer, Clemens, Randy Johnson, and Kerry Wood have all struck out a record of 20 in a game. But only Kerry Wood was actually 20 years old when he did it. Take a look at this.
20-year-old Kerry Wood gets Derek Bell for his 20th strikeout, a National League record.
Kerry Wood is your answer here at round 7. 8,973 of you getting that one right. Ooh, we are dwindling down, and we are getting to the real meat and potatoes of the game right now. These are some of the toughest questions. Let's see what you got. Round 8. Which of these leagues once had an MVP whose first name was Jose? NFL, NBA, or NHL? Jose's Altuve and Canseco have been MVPs in baseball, and a bunch of Joes have won it in the NFL, but no Jose's. But in 2002, goalkeeper Jose Theodore won the MVP for the Montreal Canadiens, though. Jose, spelled like Jose, but you know, it's just said a little different. NHL, of course, 4,732 of you getting that one. That was quite the decisive round here. Not quite a TKO, but losing over 5,000 of you there. It's round number 9. Let's see what you got. Which of these is not the name of a team in the KBO, Korea's top baseball league? Dinos, United, or Wiz? Who do you root for, Gab? The Wiz? Yeah. The KBO is back, baby! If you simply need live baseball that's happening right now, then you could set your alarm for the middle of the night and catch the 10-team league, which includes Gabs, KT Wiz, the NC Dinos, but no team that goes by United. They're all for one out there. Not United. United's your answer. 5,095 of you getting that one right. Ooh, just in time. Oh, I did the math. Ooh. Inside joke with Matt Richards, but you probably know it because he tells it all the time. It's our final quarter. Here we go, round 10. Which running back ran for 2,000 yards in a season, both in college and in the NFL? Adrian Peterson, Chris Johnson, or Barry Sanders? Some star power up there. Each of these guys cracked 2K in the pros, but only Barry did it in college too. And Barry did it by a lot. He ran for a record 2,628 yards in a season at Oklahoma State, and he did it in 11 games. The bad man, Barry Sanders, is your answer. 3,440 of you getting that one right. Nice, clean number there. Moving on to our last 2 questions. The most difficult of the game, if you ask me, and I've seen them already, so here you go, round 11. Who was the only player to be traded in the season after winning Rookie of the Year? Mitch Richmond, Damon Stoudemire, or Adrian Dantley? Oh, a constantly underappreciated player. Adrian Dantley led Team USA in scoring on the way to a gold medal in 1976, was Rookie of the Year, and then was traded immediately, and then traded twice more after that. Adrian Dantley is your answer. 1,924 of you getting this one right. If you have an extra life, now is your last chance to use it because we are moving on to the final round. Oh, it all comes down to this. You made it through 11 grueling rounds. You're back on your feet. All you gotta do is land this one final punch, and the prize money and the glory is all yours. Round 12. Who was the last player with 100 RBIs in a season with fewer than 10 home runs? Paul Molitor, DJ LeMahieu, or Buster Posey? What's it gonna be? Since 1960, only 2 players have had this many RBIs without double-digit home run power. In 1985, Tommy Herr of the Cardinals had 8 homers and 110 RBIs. But in 1996, it was Paul Molitor who had 9 home runs and 113 RBIs. Paul Molitor is your answer, and we have 1,513 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Oh yeah, 1,510 winners. Amazing work. It looks like we are all taking home a prize of about $1.65. Congrats. Oh, some of you got $1.66. So lucky you, depending how that penny turned. Andy Akiko, all right, I see you there. 166 is going your way. K1 Cursed. Clever. 166 is going your way. Spend it on treats. Treat money coming your way. Oh my goodness. Principal PR. Look at that little baby face. Congratulations. 165 is coming your way as well. Congratulations to our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You rock this one. A check in the win column and some money in the bank. Not mad at it. We'll be back on Sunday where our prize is gonna jump to $5,000 because you listened, you invited more friends. We're doing it. And 10 lucky winners, don't forget, will win free beer. So that's gonna be really nice. Thanks to Busch Light, of course. I'm Lauren Gambino. I'll see you back here on Sunday, but until then, remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.